Taylor's embattled mayor is breaking his silence tonight in a lengthy video he shared today on social media.
But as interesting as what he's saying is who he's saying it to. 7 investigator Ross Jones is here now with the interview that's raising some eyebrows, Ross.
Dave, Carolyn, good evening. Just about any reporter in Detroit would have sat down with Taylor's mayor, Rick Sollers. Since his home and office were raided, he has never given his side of the story. But instead of turning to a news organization, Sollers paid someone to tell his story. And while it looks like a news story, it is not. In a lengthy video posted to his campaign's Facebook page, Taylor Mayor Rick Sollers says he's an innocent man whose life has been turned upside down by the feds.
Have you taken any bribes?
I have not.
Have you illegally gained financially from your office?
I have not.
Have you stolen campaign money?
I have not.
The interview was conducted by former WDIV reporter Kevin Dietz, who was paid by Sollers to produce it. It lasts 20 minutes and is the first time Sollers has offered an explanation for the FBI raids of his home and office from last February.
They took me to a dark, cold hotel room, just like you would see in a movie. I mean, the interrogation method was very similar to that.
The feds have not publicly said what Sollers is being investigated for. Media reports have said the FBI is looking into a housing rehabilitation program and trash and towing contracts with the city, including a no-bid deal that went to Rizzo Environmental Services, whose former CEO is currently in prison for bribery.
Did anyone from Rizzo try and bribe you?
No, never.
Did anyone from Rizzo ever give you gifts?
No, never.
Sollers also denied an allegation made by tower Shane Anders, who said Taylor's mayor threatened to pull his city contract if he didn't use tower Gasper Fiore for heavy-duty tows.
I'm extremely confident that that will come out and complete exoneration will occur, because that simply didn't happen.
Sollers also offered an explanation for the $200,000 that the feds seized at his home. He says the money was all gambling winnings, not bribes.
In 2018, I have W-2s to which were provided to the feds and to everybody else, almost $400,000. When you win in Las Vegas, they don't, unless you win $1 million, they don't say, let me print the check.
To date, Mayor Sollers has been charged with nothing.
This will cost me essentially my entire life savings to defend my name for a job that all I wanted to do is come in and make a difference.
Former WDIV reporter Kevin Dietz, who was paid to produce that video, declined to answer questions about how much he was paid and if he had editorial control over the video. Sollers' attorney Todd Flood says no city dollars were used to produce the video, and that Dietz will either be paid out of Sollers' campaign fund or out of his own pocket. Carolyn.
Quite interesting. Thank you so much, Ross.